Hey everybody, welcome back to the Brandon Breeze GunTube channel. Check this thing out. If you've ever thought about getting a Glock with a flush compensator like all the SIG guys are doing, everybody's doing it, that's cool, right? Then you're going to want to watch this video so you can see how it's done. So, compatibility. This is literally a Shadow Systems DR920P, and it allows you to use the Glock 19 Gen 5 slide, and you could probably use the other generations, right? But the reason why you can do that is because they use, even though this is more or less a Glock 17 slide, they use the Glock 19 spacing and the locking block. So it corresponds to the barrel so that you can just drop this thing in and you can use it just like so. And I just, I posted up on one of the Glock forums and I said, this is the toughest looking Shadow Systems, and I still think it absolutely is, right? But we're going to go ahead and actually let me show you how it's done. So obviously it's super easy. It's just like anything else when you swap a slide on a Glock, but since this is Gen 5, it has all the 19s have this, but the locking block is basically Gen 5 Glock, which allows you to use the 19 slide on the 17 type frame. Boom. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into the range test and review. Spoiler alert, it was pretty darn good, but let's go watch that and then we'll catch back up at the end. Alright everyone, I noticed that about 80% of folks are still not subscribed to the channel that watch regularly, so if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and hit that subscribe button now. That helps the channel out. We want to grow and spread the word and help more people. So go ahead and hit the subscribe now, and we'll get back to the video here in a second. Alright everybody, you saw the range test, and what did you think? It was pretty uneventful, right? It just went bang every single time. I shot a little over 200 rounds out of it today. There were some reloads in there. There was factory ammo in there. There were hollow points in there. And guess what? This did not have any malfunctions, no hiccups, no slowdowns, nada, right? It's that boring reliability you would expect from a Glock, although people say they have problems with the Shadow Systems. I didn't have any problems today. I put over 500 rounds through this particular gun with this slide and with its factory slide. So far for me, Shadow Systems is getting a thumbs up, but this is one use case with 500-ish rounds, right? Recoil, it's pretty similar actually to the Shadow Systems setup, and this is the DR920P, so it has the big old comp out front. I think the difference is that comp is aluminum, this comp is steel. They probably weigh roughly around the same because this is much smaller, that one's much bigger, etc. But otherwise still pretty similar. Maybe this one had a little bit more recoil. The flip was about the same. It just, I think the weight of the slide maybe hits a little harder. Hard to explain. Obviously your mileage may vary. The final verdict is this is cool as shit, right? I absolutely love it. I'm not going to keep it that way because this belongs on one of my other Glocks, but it is absolutely badass. Like, it looks good, it feels good in the hand. It's a little heavier, like I said, so it feels more like a traditional Glock because the slide on this gun, the DR920P slide, which is right here, by the way, is so light because they have all these cuts. Look at all those different cuts to remove material. And like I said, I'm pretty sure the comp is likely aluminum since it's so light. All of these cuts and everything are all saving weight. It's got chamfers up on the top. So this thing is incredibly light in comparison. So it makes it feel more like a traditional Glock, which is kind of cool. And it absolutely worked every single time. No hiccups, right? Anyway, if you like my content, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.